Hi, everyone. I'm Rachel Howard. I'm here with Chelsea Brown. We're a couple of mamas here to talk a little bit about nutrition and share an amazing family health program that has forever changed the course of our children's health. To start off, would you agree that being healthy today can be challenging? It can, right? We'd all love to look good, feel good, and live a long life. And as parents, and especially as mamas, we feel it's our job to help make this happen, not just for ourselves, but our children too. Unfortunately, today, navigating what's healthy and what's not can be complicated, unpleasant, and super confusing. And that's where we come in.
We find that one thing we can all agree on today is that eating more fruits and vegetables is good for us, and that we probably don't get enough of them on a regular basis, especially when it comes to our little ones. I don't think most people realize just how many fruits and vegetables they are supposed to be getting and to what extent coming up short is impacting their health. I want you to hold up your fist for a second. This is one serving size, and I want you to think about how many servings, the size of your fist, in fruits and vegetables you eat on an average day. How many do your kids eat? The average answer I get from adults is anywhere from 1 to 4, and the same is true for children. But do you know how many we're supposed to be getting? The answer is 9 to 13. That's a lot. We're supposed to get 9 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables the size of our fist literally every single day. When we're doing this, there's a compounding effect of good things, but when we're not, there's a compounding effect of not so good things that can lead to poor immune function, low energy, brain fog, poor sleep, increased toxicity, and more serious lifestyle-related illnesses. This list goes on for our children too.
So you might be wondering why the number is so high. Well, among other factors, it's because of the nutrient deficient produce that we're eating today. When you go to the grocery store and see rock hard avocados or green bananas, that produce is telling you it was picked way too early and wasn't able to develop all of its micronutrients. On top of that, it's being shipped hundreds of miles, and every day that it spends off the vine, it's actually losing nutrition. So just think about this. To get the same amount of vitamin C as one of those oranges 50 years ago, we have to eat 5 oranges today. This really helped me understand the gap in my nutrition that needed to be bridged. About 25 years ago, this really amazing company called Juice Plus figured out how to create concentrated fruit and vegetable powders and put them into capsules and gummies. Now, I feel like the second I say the word capsule, people's brains immediately jump into supplements and vitamins. So I'm going to reel you in for a second. These are not vitamins and they're not supplements. You can actually see here that the label reads nutrition facts. So if you were going to go into your supplement cabinet and get out your multivitamin, it's going to say supplement facts. And that's because it's synthetic, isolated, and fragmented. It's a supplement. Nutrition fact labels are for food product only. For example, if you go get your bag of frozen broccoli, it's going to have a nutrition label too. You're also going to find warning labels on your multivitamin bottles that go to the tune of not safe for pregnant or nursing mamas, not safe for children, consult a doctor, and a poison control number is usually present. Juice Plus, however, is highly recommended for pregnant and nursing mamas, children of all ages, and there's no such thing as overdosing on Juice Plus. So even though they come in the form of capsules and gummies, they are just fruits and vegetables. Think salad bar in a capsule or salad bar in a gummy. We have fruit, veggie, and berry blends.
So one of my favorite parts to share about is how Juice Plus is made. They work with small to mid-sized farms all over North America. They grow the produce where it grows best, and they actually let it vine ripen, which is so important. The fruits and vegetables are then ground up, which is better than juicing because we use the entire whole food, including peels, leaves, and seeds whenever possible, which provides way more nutrition. In an orange, for example, up to 80% of the vitamin C is found in the peel. It is then dried at low temperatures to preserve the life nutrients and enzymes, and then put into capsules and chewables. And the best thing is it's scientifically proven to do what we know fruits and vegetables do for us. We are the most researched nutritional product in the world with close to 40 published medical studies, peer-reviewed in medical journals done by some of the most prestigious labs around the globe. And our research doesn't stop there. Our Healthy Starts for Families program, which is why we really want to highlight for you in this, is the largest children's health study of its kind on the planet, with over 1 million families currently participating. The results of this ongoing study are amazing. 60% of the participating children reported missing fewer days at school, 66% reported fewer visits to the doctor, 56% are taking fewer over-the-counter and prescription drugs. 71% are consuming less fast food and soft drinks. That's huge. And 71% are drinking more water. And 61% of these kids are reported to be eating more fruits and vegetables on a daily basis. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't think of any parent I know who doesn't want that for their kids.
So Juice Plus designed this wellness initiative to inspire healthy living at home and empower families to make simple but meaningful lifestyle changes that will propel them forward on their journey to better health. We provide support, recipes, content, and tips to help you focus on 4 core pillars of wellness: fitness, nutrition, hydration, and sleep. And we are documenting the lasting positive effects of the changes that your kids are making. So qualifying customers for the Healthy Starts for Families program will receive free capsules or chewables for their child for up to 4 years. Children ages 4 through full-time college students are eligible, and all we ask the sponsor to do is participate in this health journey alongside your child by becoming a customer and then sending back a yearly survey so that we can track your kids' progress. So the two of us have been witness to some really incredible changes in our own children's health as a direct result of these plant concentrates and the Healthy Starts for Families program. And we want to leave you with our story so you can get a picture of what this really looks like. So I'm a mom to 2 boys. When I said yes to Juice Plus a couple of years ago, my 4-year-old, who was then almost 2, was only consuming vegetables by eating veggie chips and drinking naked juice. I had totally given up the broccoli battle with him because it always landed on the floor, and I felt a tremendous amount of guilt about it. I mean, here I was, a plant-based mama, and I could not get my little one to eat a vegetable to save my life. It was about 6 months into flooding his body with over 30 vine-ripened fruits and vegetables through these yummy little gummies that I started seeing some incredible changes. Odie's gut was speaking to his brain. It was working. All of the plants he was digesting through the gummies were changing his palate. He asked for spinach and bell peppers and sugar snap peas at the dinner table. He wanted different colors of carrots for breakfast, and he was asking for fresh raw lettuce to eat for snacks. It's no longer a fight for us. The vegetables are no longer on the floor, and the naked juices and veggie chips have slowly disappeared from our house. So when we discovered Juice Plus, we had just come out of a winter that had Otis in the doctor's office 5 or 6 times with 3 different prescriptions for medication. I dug into sick days that I didn't have at my new job to be at home with him. He was new to daycare and sick all the time. Sound familiar? I thought it was normal. They all go through it, we are told. I'm telling you, it does not have to be that way. My second boy, Avery, who's a 1.5 years old now, never went through it. He doesn't nurse any more than Otis did. He went to daycare at the same age Otis did. He goes to the same daycare Otis did. And he comes in contact with preschool germs that Otis comes home with. And until a month ago, he didn't even know what a sick visit to the doctor was. And that's because I've been adding 45 different plants to my diet every day since the day he was conceived. So he's been getting that nutrition in utero, in his food through my milk, his baby food, and the gummies that he eats today. And this is just the beginning of our story. I'm so grateful that my boys are getting this kind of a healthy start to their lives. And it's what brings me so much joy in this business, helping other families who live busy lives and don't feel that they have the time or resources to do right by their kids at the dinner table. And with that, I'm going to send it over to Chelsea so we can hear her story around her kids.
Awesome, Rach. I just love hearing your story every single time I hear it. So my story is pretty similar. I also have 2 young children. My daughter is 4.5. Her name is Juniper, and my son is Cedar, is also 1.5. So my story with Juice Plus happened about a year ago. My kids and I were sick all winter long. We were struggling with this, that, and the other. We caught every single illness. It was absolutely atrocious. I had laryngitis several times. Juniper had croup. She was on steroids, and that wasn't the first time she had been on steroids. She's also had RSV. She's really struggled with her respiratory tract. And little Cedar, my little guy, he really struggled with ear infections, so bad so that we did ultimately decide to put tubes in his ears. But the beautiful thing, once we started flooding their bodies with these 45 plants that Rachel was talking about, that we've been talking about, their immune systems began to bounce back so much quicker, so much so that this winter was completely different. We didn't have a single sick visit, no antibiotics, no steroids. Juniper is loving all of her vegetables. Same like Odie. She loves to eat her red bell peppers, her snap peas. She will eat spinach. It's not usually her favorite, but she does like it. Celery. And they both are doing that, which is awesome. Cedar can be a little more picky, but he still loves all of his carrots and peas and those kind of things. And the other thing that was really, really amazing to see is when Cedar went in for his surgery to get his tubes in, it's pretty minor surgery, but surgery nonetheless, he bounced back so quickly, so much so that that same day that he came out, I thought we were going to be having a chill day at home and like, you know, just taking naps. No, this kid was hyper. Like he was so happy and like had so much energy. And now that he had his equilibrium restored, he started walking that same day, which he had been fumbling around with for a while. So I have no doubt that these plant powders have really supported both of their immune systems, but especially his during that process, cutting back the inflammation and helping his body to recover so much quickly. We are Juice Plus people for life. I will never not have my kids take them. And as Rachel said, I am so thankful and grateful that my kids have this start to their gut biome health and to their overall health, that when they go off and they're not with their mama anymore who's protecting what they eat, that they will choose to make better choices. So I'm just so grateful. And as Rachel said, if there's any part of this that really spoke to you or has you thinking of someone you love, or if you're interested in what the two of us do and how we are making a living by sharing this mission of abundant health, reach out to the person who invited you to watch this video so we can connect you with more information. Thanks again for tuning in and have a wonderful day.